Yeah, I guess overall it's just one of those games where you're fortunate enough to make shots. Defensively for them, they do such a great job of packing the paint and helping on drives, especially Kawhi and Tony, and then they close out hard. So it's daily routine of practicing different shots, and one of them is a pump fake and step to the left. But it was just like I said, it was fortunate enough for shots to go in tonight. But they're the same shots that we shot in the first 3-4 games. They just dropped tonight. But definitely a good feeling when you can see some go in. But it's going to be hard on the road. Going to Memphis, it's hard to shoot good shots on the road, so it just means that we're going to need to tighten up everything else defensively and move the ball even more. Yep, he brought that grandpa juice is what I call it, and we all followed. It's inspiring, We shouldn't wait for him to do that before we get in the gear, but it really is inspiring when you see him dive on the ball, putting his body on the line, hard drives, hard cuts. It gets us all going. But like I said, we shouldn't need that for us to get going. But it's he's a hell of a player, hell of a competitor, and then it trickles down, and we feed off it for sure.
Well, my takeaway is that Kawhi Leonard is just a superstar, just like Coach David Fizdale said. And, Patty Mills, Tony Parker, and those guys know how to step up. They have veteran savvy. They have a superstar in Kawhi Leonard. They obviously have exceptional coaching. But I'm totally down on a Lamarcus Aldridge. Tim Legler, I've expected so much more from him. He is the successor to Tim Duncan. I expected more from him. As far as I'm concerned, he has not delivered. He's been relatively pedestrian. He hasn't been god-awful or anything like that, but I remember how he disappeared over the final 4 games in the Western Conference semifinals last year against the Oklahoma City Thunder after averaging nearly 40 in the first 2 games. And this year has been more of the same. This franchise was handed over to Kawhi and Lamarcus. Kawhi has more than fulfilled his end of the bargain. I wish I could say the same for Lamarcus Aldridge. And I don't see the Spurs going but so far, because Lamarcus Aldridge is not somebody that is playing like the star he was paid and brought to San Antonio to be.